Hi algebra students, I'm making a video because I love hearing how much the videos help you guys. So I'm making a video on systems of equations and solving them by graphing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do two examples from your homework tonight, the solving systems of equations by graphing. So number 2 we already did in class. I'm going to do number 4. I have y equals -1 is one of my equations, and the next is y equals -5/2 x plus 4. So these are both already written into slope-intercept form, although y equals -1 doesn't quite look like slope-intercept form, but if we remember our good old saying, oi bucks, or hoy bucks, which stands for horizontal lines have a 0 slope, and their equations are y equals a number. And then VUX is vertical lines have an undefined slope, and their equations are x equals a number. So if we have an equation like y equals -1, that is going to be one of our horizontal lines. So we're going to plot our point of y is -1. And then this is one of our special lines. It's horizontal, so all we need to do is draw a horizontal line where y is always -1. Our second line looks a little bit more normal, and so it's already in slope-intercept form, which tells us that this is our slope, and this is our intercept, or y-intercept. So we start with our y-intercept, which is +4. So we go up 4 on the y-axis, make a point there at our y-intercept. And then our slope is -5/2. Remember that slope is rise over run. So if we are rising -5, that means we're going to go down 5 from our y-intercept. So we go down 5. And then we're going to go over to the right 2 and make a point. And we connect our dots and draw the line through them. And we want to know where they intersect. Well, they intersect right here at this point. So we only have one solution, and it's at that point. So we need to write down that ordered pair. Remember, our ordered pair always goes x and then y. So our point is at 2, -1. That's the answer to number 4. And remember with these videos, if I go too fast, you can pause me, you can rewind, you could fast forward if I'm doing a problem that you think is too easy, or anything like that. I am completely under your control when you guys are watching a video. It's a little scary. All right, so number 6 was the other one I wanted to do because it is one of our special situations here. So we're going to start the same way by graphing. So if I graph my first line, my y-intercept is +2. So I go up to here where y is +2 and make a point. And then my slope is -2, which is the same as -2/1. So we are going to rise -2, which means we go down 2 and over to the right 1. That's why sometimes we'll rewrite whole number slopes as a fraction, just so I don't forget to move over the 1, because that is a pretty common mistake. All right, I'm going to make a few more points just to try to make my line as straight as possible. As you guys know, that drawing a straight line is something that I struggle with on the smartboard. All right, so our second line, our y-intercept is -2, so we are going to go down to where y is -2 and plot our y-intercept. Our slope is -2, which again is -2/1. So we're going to go down 2 over 1, down 2 over 1, and so on. And if I can graph these well, or if you can graph better than me, you will see that they are parallel lines, which means they never intersect. So we don't have a point where they intersect a circle because we have no solution. If there are no intersections in our answers, there is no solution. So this is one of our special systems. Other special system, which we do not have an example of in the homework, I believe, is where they end up being the same line. And so they have infinite solutions. Well, hopefully this helps. Remember, if you have any questions, you can email me or save them for tomorrow. Write them down so you don't forget. And we will go over anything you need tomorrow. And we are going to be learning about solving systems of equations, but with substitution instead of graphing.